Do you know these really basic, ugly quotes like positive vibes, the universe has your back, think positive, I don't chase, I attract? Yeah, I know. They sound like something you'd find on a $2 notebook cover. But hear me out, whoever came up with them was onto something real. Like, I know, but behind this basic saying is an actual law of the universe that's ridiculously powerful and honestly way easier to use than you would think. In this video, I'm gonna talk about the law of attraction so deeply and so clearly that you will understand why everyone is talking about it and how it can change your life. So that you don't chase all of your dreams, you attract them. Hear me out, I never understand anything in physics. It's really not a topic I ever studied or anything, but if I can understand this, you can too. So let's start very easy into this topic, which is that everything is energy. So you are energy, your lamp is energy, your book is energy, the meal that you eat is energy, your house is energy, your friends are energy, everything. I mean everything, okay, is energy. Every form of energy moves in waves, and how fast these waves goes, that is the frequency. Probably you already heard about frequency from frequency music, which I also love to listen to. So all of these frequencies are on a spectrum, and we can only perceive a small part of all of the frequencies that they are. So now that we know that everything is energy is always moving in waves, and the speed of the waves is the frequency. With that, we can introduce now a new word, which is vibration. And you will soon see that vibration also has a lot to do with the word vibing or vibe, because actually they come from the word vibration. So vibration is a repetitive movement. So for example, if you pluck a guitar string and it's going back and forth, that's exactly what a vibration does. And the frequency says then in which speed it does it. And then the frequency is measured in hertz. We don't have to go into detail there, it's not really important, but just that you kind of understand how they all mix up together. So understand now, because you are energy, you also have frequency and you also have vibration, because everything is energy, right? And your vibration level of your body and your mind determines of what you align with. Okay, now hear me out so you understand what I mean. You have the ability to send and receive energy. And you send and receive the energy that you have, that you vibrate on, that your frequency is on. So the same energy that you have, you give, but you also become, because you align with them. You can kind of imagine it like radio, so the frequency there also has to align so you can actually hear something. And the same is with your body. You align with the things that have the same frequency than you are. And that is what you attract into your life, because that is what you give and that is what you also, what mostly important, receive. So now I hope that you understand that when you have a low vibration, you are gonna attract things that also have a low vibration. The same is as when you have a high vibration, you're gonna attract things that have a high vibration as well. Now you can probably imagine that the low vibration is the things that you don't really want in your life. For example, anger, sadness, jealousy, versus the high vibration is things like happiness, enjoyment, fulfillment. Probably you also have experienced that if you meet someone new, you sometimes know instantly if you like them or not. And it has a lot to do with your vibration actually. So, I mean, there's also a saying of like, yeah, I don't vibe with this person. Yeah, vibe comes from vibration. You and this other person are not on the same vibration. They don't have the same frequency, they have the same energy. That is exactly, you don't share the same energy, and not only in saying, but also in your actual physical self, because the energy that you have and the other person has doesn't align. And I hope that makes you kind of understand how it works, because like, it's kind of hard to just imagine it. But truly the most important to understand is that you align with the things that have the same energy that you have. Okay, now this gets a little more complicated and probably not everyone will get, but I still want to say it because if you understand it, mind-blowing. So energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only be transformed as you give energy and you take energy. But in the end, not only you, every other person who is working, every other thing that has energy gives and takes energy. So we try to make this a little easier with imagining something. So imagine you really want this one car, that's the perfect car. So the energy of that car is already here because, as I said, energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. So even though the exact car that you probably would buy doesn't exist yet in like materialistic form, the energy of that car is already here. Which in one way kind of means that your car already exists. And the same goes not only with materialistic goals, the same goes for things like how much money that you want, how do you want to feel, with who do you want to spend time with, your friends, your partner. So in one way or another, everything that you wish for already exists. Which means that your dream life already exists. You only have to match the energy of all of the things with your own energy. So you can attract these things into your line because you align, so the things start coming into your life. That's truly the main point about understanding how crazy the law of attraction truly is. Like, okay, probably I sound like a spirituality guru, but honestly, I don't care, because truly, if you truly understand that and like don't think like, what the fuck is she talking about, then you would realize how crazy that really is. Or I really hope that you do, because it's so good when you realize that you don't have to create new things, the things are already there, you just have to align with them. And like, hopefully you're thinking now, oh my god, this is absolutely mind-blowing, but like, how can I change my frequency and my vibration so it fits with the things that I want? Girl, I have very good news for you, because it's not that hard. Let me explain it to you. Okay, listen up, very important to understand. The frequency of your energy is not fixed. It can be shifted. And to do that, you need to change your thoughts, your emotion, your body, your overall state of mind. Okay, now true fair, we're going a little bit into the spirituality direction. So thoughts are signals that your brain sends out to the universe. They're not just ideas or thoughts, they're actual vibration that you give. So it is the energy that you give. So the more positive, optimistic, and aligned your thoughts are with your dream life, the more you attract it into your life. Because with doing that, you higher up your frequency and it starts aligning with the frequency that you want to attract. So negative thoughts like fear, doubt, anger, grief makes you lower your frequency and away from the thing that you actually want to attract. So this is all about the thoughts, but the same goes for emotions, which are even more important because they amplify the signal that you're sending out. So it kind of works the same like by the thoughts. If you have good emotions, you higher up your frequency, so you get more aligned, and if you have bad emotions, you lower your frequency. Also here I have a picture to see which emotions are good and higher up your vibration and which are bad and lower your vibration. So now it makes sense to say positive thoughts only, because positive thoughts will help you to rise up your vibration to attract the things into your life. But it's not that easy that you think, because your subconscious mind does the most of your thinking. So your subconscious mind is a lot of the time controlling of what you feel and what you think. So only when you're really focusing on what you're thinking and feeling, you're using your conscious mind to choose your thoughts. You choose your thoughts in the conscious mind, but the subconscious mind does a lot when you're just kind of doing other things like working or cooking or whatever. Then you don't have any time to focus on your thoughts or your emotions, so you let your subconscious mind look for them. So which means you can look for your conscious mind and be like, yes, I'm gonna think now positive thoughts, but when you're doing other things, you can fall fast into the subconscious mind, which probably is programmed from you over a lot of time and environment and oh my god, so much more, to think what it does. And there can be stuff like, yeah, I am not good enough, I cannot do this, I cannot achieve this, and this is the stuff that gives you the negative emotions and thoughts, which will lower your vibration. Of course though, you can change the subconscious mind, but that takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. You have to focus a lot on self-awareness, healing from past traumas, and self-love. So with reprogramming your subconscious mind, you can change your thoughts even though we're not even thinking about it. So when you have good thoughts, when your subconscious mind is looking for you, it's so much easier to higher up your vibration, because as I said, over 90% of the time your subconscious mind is looking for you and does your thinking and your emotions. So it's so important to change that, because with that you have like a cheat code of hiring up your vibration to the life that you want, and you will attract the things so much easier. And that's why understanding your pattern and yourself more is so important, so you understand how your subconscious mind works. Okay, so to quickly summarize everything again. So everything is energy. Energy goes in waves, and that is the frequency. And if you match up your frequency with the life that you want, you're gonna attract it into your life. Because energy cannot be created, only transformed. So you give energy and you take energy. And if you align your frequency with the thing that you want, you will attract it in your life. Which means that half of the work to getting to your dreamland is already done in your mind. You will get opportunities to do things, you will get motivation to do things, you will get lucky and something is just working out for you because your frequency matches with the frequency that you want. So you attract it into your life. It's that easy. But to higher up your frequency, you have to look for your thoughts and your emotions. And as I said, there's the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. The conscious mind is when you're really thinking and you're present in your thoughts and your emotions. But most of the time, like over 90%, the subconscious mind is looking for you when you're doing other things, kind of choosing your emotions and your thoughts. And if this subconscious mind is choosing the wrong emotions because of your environment, of your life, of your pattern, of whatever things happen to you, then this 90%, which are bad thoughts or just thoughts like I'm not enough, I cannot do this, will lower your frequency and will not be able to align with the things that you want to. So in the next video, I will show you basically how you can change your subconscious mind with a lot of time and a lot of effort, but it's definitely worth it, because if you can change the subconscious mind, you have the cheat code of like operating your life. And trust me, you will not only change that, but also your overall positive vibes that you have in your life. So I will show you actionable steps and not only the scientists behind it to how to higher up your vibration to attract the things into your life and really make use of the law of attraction. So see you the next time. Bye bye.